welcome back to another episode of Texas Underground. I am your host, JVaz. And as always, this show is brought to you by La Conecta. Make sure you check them out at shoplaconecta.com. They got the air fresheners, they got the hats, they got the cool customized como chingas, they got the hocico, they got toxica, the screwston if you're from Houston. You know what I'm saying? They even got some stuff for your kids, man. La Mamalona, what is this? Book. La Mamalona book. The Cut drinks, para que andes al 100. The Cut energy drink. Make sure you check out La Conecta at shoplaconecta.com. The show is also brought to you by GT Digital Distribution. If you're an independent artist looking to take your music to the next level, make sure you check them out at www.gtdigitaldistribution.com, and they'll help you take your music there. Joining us today, you might have seen her on social media. You know what I mean? The beautiful, the lovely, La Chula de Jalisco. You know what I'm saying? Jocey Leon.
What's up, everybody? We're Houston, baby.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, actually. I slept good last night.
It's good. You're talking about your beauty sleep. You know what I'm saying? You got plenty of it.
I did.
Yeah? So, you're out here in Houston right now. You're originally from Cali. I mentioned the Jalisco. Your parents are from Jalisco, you mentioned, correct?
Yes, Ameca, Jalisco, to be exact.
What is it?
Ameca, Jalisco.
Ameca, Jalisco.
Both my parents, my mom and my dad.
I'm glad you corrected me, because if I would have said it, they would have ate me up. You know what I mean? like, know your Mexico geographic or whatever the hell map. So, have you ever been to Jalisco, actually? Or not?
Yes, I've been there a couple times, actually. It's very beautiful. I think that I love the culture, you know. I love the food.
You love the... Yeah. No comment on that.
No comment on that. I love my food. Okay.
It's funny because earlier on Facebook, I forgot about that. And I made a comment. And obviously, I'm Mexican. I was born in Tamaulipas. But I posted, how do you even like menudo, bro? And people were like, all right, you're starting to sound like Yaritza now.
I'll tell you what. I love me. Give me the guts. Give me whatever it is. I'll eat it. I mean, I do. Yeah. You know?
I don't know, man. Maybe I had a bad experience with menudo.
No, actually, me too. I do like menudo, but it's not like I'm crazy for it. But, you know, I'm not going to talk crap about it.
Well, yeah,
it is what it is. Correction. It is what it is. No, I know you're not. You're not.
I just don't like it. I take it back. It's not that I don't like it. Believe it or not, at 35, being born in Mexico, I have never had menudo. Believe it or not.
No, I do believe you because I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah. And my family eats it. But you know,
but menudo is more like of a exotic food in our culture. Let's be honest. Not everyone's gonna eat that body part. Yeah. You know, not body part, but the animal part.
Animal part. You get animal body part.
I guess, yeah. But you know, at least you're honest about it. But you know, not the obvious. I love everything else. But menudo is kind of like, it's not my favorite either. But you know, so be it. Whatever.
I mess with tacos though. Shouts out to tacos.
Tacos.
You're out here in Houston, Texas. What's bringing you to my tacos? What's bringing you to Houston?
Well, you know, I need to get out of my comfort zone. You know, I was invited out here. I'm out here doing some stuff with Little Mexico, and I'm also here, you know, with the Gold Toes and stuff. And I'm super happy to be here today. You know, for him believing in me and say come through. And I'm just out here to get away from where I'm from, because I feel like where I'm from, I'm not supported or whatever, and I feel like I got to get out of my comfort zone to grow. And I mean, if I'm growing as an artist and stuff, I got to really look at other places, and I've read about it, and Houston's like where to be, and this is where I'm at, you know?
Yeah. You mentioned not getting support. Ain't it funny how most of the time where we're from, that's the last place to ever support us? And how do you handle that?
Honestly, at first, I would kind of get upset about it. Like, why don't these people share my posts? Like, you know, all these girls talk about you're so beautiful and stuff. But, girl, you stay watching my story, but you don't like my pictures or my posts. And I always wonder that, like, why are girls like that? And, you know, people say, oh, you're still using the word hater or envidiosa. And it's like, because it is that. There's no other reason. But where you come from, they're not going to be your supporters. Your supporters are going to come from some other part of the world. Yeah. And I feel like that's how it is all the time, unfortunately. And I feel sad about it. I'll be honest. But then I'm just like, whatever at this point, because you grow out of it. And it's like, I'll see you later. We'll talk later. You know, don't act like you know me later.
Yeah. Yeah. The one way I started to look at it, because I felt the same way for the longest. I've been in the industry since I was 16. 35. And it got to the point where I would question it, like, it's funny how when there's something going on, they'll hit me up for like free tickets. So they hit me up for everything that's free, but sharing is also free. But then I started thinking, you know what it is? These people follow me for Julio, not JVaz. So when I post anything Julio related, they're all for it. Then I post something JVaz related and they're like, we follow you because we went to school with you. We follow you because we grew up together. Then I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. So that's the way I started looking at it, just because it makes me feel better, I guess, maybe. That's what it is.
Same.
That's what it is. So as we mentioned, you're in Regional Mexicana.
Yes.
Has that always been your thing, or did you start your career with doing something different?
Honestly, that's always been my thing. I think que como mexicana, porque yo soy mexicana.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, my parents crossing that border, whatever, my roots come from Mexico. So that's who I am. Y a veces me dicen, tú no eres mexicana, tú eres de aquí. And it's like, no, yo soy mexicana. Mi sangre la llevo mexicana 100%, and I feel it.
Yeah.
Because the way that I sing and my love for it, and my love for music has come from Regional Mexicano. It's not like out of nowhere I was like, oh, voy a cantar un corrido, voy a cantar con banda. No, like, desde niña, I was over there minding my business, like being 8 years old, singing to Jenny Rivera. You know, so it's like, I love that music. And that's what it is. And mariachi is like, mi fuerte es el mariachi.
Yeah.
So as a little girl, también yo decía, like, I would always sing and move my hands, and it's just the love that I have for music y regional mexicano. So I feel it like it's in my roots.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you mentioned Jenny Rivera, but what was it that sparked that interest in music? Like, you know what? This is, I want to pursue this career. This is my thing. Like, what happened that made it a decision to follow that career?
So I'm not going to lie to you, for the longest, I never had that support. I feel like my whole life it's been like Timberline. Like, I've been in this situation, this other situation. And at the end of the day, I am where I'm at because, you know, I'm a little daredevil and I tend to push myself. And, you know, you I don't know, do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'm a mom. So, like, whenever I see it like that, it's like, I never had that partner support, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say, like, how many I had, but, like, you know, I never had it. So, I never had it, though. So, it wasn't something that I couldn't pursue. So, ya cuando yo estaba, like, sola es cuando yo decidí. But my dream was, for me, I wanted that support. Like, I would join chorus by myself. I remember this hell of messed up. I used to be, like, what? I think I was, like, 7 years old. And after school, I would stay. And my mom would get me in trouble because we would all have to walk home.
Yeah.
Y yo llegaba después, but it's because she didn't know that I had joined chorus. So, like, yo andaba ahí, you know, my love for music has been since I was pretty young. Pero nunca tuve el support, like, as well from my parents to say, oh, do that or go towards that, you know, if that's your goal. And keep in mind, I became a mom at a very young age. So that was something that it was kind of like, not an option at that point.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, it's just a dream. That's never going to happen. Pero ya después de tantas cosas, and finally I was like, you know what? I'm in. Like, what's up? You know, like, and the way that I started it wasn't the best way. But after that, I found myself, and I found, like, you know, that in the music industry, it's not that simple either way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you brought up being a mom at a young age. You do have a single that dropped about 2 months ago?
I dropped the main video 2 months ago. I had dropped it already about over a year ago. I did, but I didn't like how it sounded. Okay, so I have an issue because the thing is, ain't no one gonna tell you that you sound good or bad. All they want is this. They want money.
Fire emoji. Fire emoji.
Fire emoji. That's all they want. They're gonna tell you, I'm gonna take you to the best studio, blah, 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 take your money and give you some, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do have that single. It's
Carta de Mi Hijo. Carta Pa Mi Hijo.
Carta A Mi Hijo, yes.
Carta A Mi Hijo. Damn, all of a sudden my Spanish is like...
Damn, are you nervous?
I think you're making me nervous right now. You know what I'm saying? No, Carta A Mi Hijo. And it's a very relatable song. And it's something that I mentioned earlier. And I'm going to say this because I want to get, you know, the feedback that you're getting on it. But it's a very relatable song, whether you're in the industry or if you're working 9 to 5. I feel it's a conversation we previously had with some of my friends, and it's like, I know it sucks for y'all. I'm like, because you want to give that better future for your kids, but by doing so, you're not there for the present. And it's something that I live with my dad, and seeing the video, it makes it even that much emotional. It's like, bro, I feel like everybody would love this song just because, again, it's a relatable topic, not being there for your kids as they're growing up. But what kind of feedback are you getting on that song and that visual?
So something that I did notice was that moms were the main ones relatable to it because, of course, I'm a female, and when I sing this song, Carta A Mi Hijo fue una canción que yo le escribí a mi hijo. I had 4 children, 1 passed, and out of my 3 children, I have 2 girls and 1 boy. Thank you. It's been like a way that de mis 3 hijos, they always say that we got a favorite. He's not my favorite. He's just more attached to me. Yeah. I feel like boys are more like mama's boys. They're more attached to mom most of the times. And I remember writing this song, and when I did write this song, I was crying, and then it was just kind of me driving in the car, and I started singing, and then now after, looking at the video, and when we were talking about doing this music video, it was like, how do I envision this? The song is basically not only for parents, it's also for like the child missing their parent that's gone. And it kind of goes like both ways. So Carta A Mi Hijo is a song that represents, it represents a female, a male, it represents just anyone, when you leave your children, because it's a very hard situation. And, I had so many jobs, and I know at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what job it is, you leave your kids.
Correct.
And they're growing without you. But then again,
what
if you don't, what to do?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
What?
That's, and again, I don't even have kids, but I was able to relate to it because, again, I was that kid that my dad wasn't there, for the most part. So I really like that song, and I'm glad people, again, like it. And if you haven't done so, make sure you check it out. It's available on YouTube, and very relatable. Which brings me to my next question. Finding that balance. How do you go about finding that balance of being a mom, being married, and making me...
I'm not married.
What you
I'm not married. I'm not married. Okay, I'm not married.
You're not married. Hit the edit button. No.
I was.
You were. Okay, so again, finding that balance. Like, was it the industry that made, your relationship not...
Actually, I know a lot of people had heard about my situation, but no, it was not. I hope it was. I hope it was. I think that I went through some hardship, a very hard situation. I was very focused because when I did do the whole video, I was very, in a good, stable, I would guess, relationship, marriage. Because I was kind of, not as, how can I say this? I couldn't even get it out of my mouth. I feel like the point is that I feel what really got me was that being a mom, I always choose to be a mom over everything. And I went through a situation where I don't wish it upon no one. The person that I was married with ended up being, a little funny. I'm not going to say... How can I say it? My situation got a little bit difficult because I went through some shit that is just too crazy.
Say this correct? How do we correct?
But I feel like it was a lot of confusion as well, because for the longest I thought what is love? Am I in love really, or what is this? Like, I never married my ex. I never wanted to, and I feel like my child's father before. So it's like I didn't marry that person because I felt in my heart it wasn't love. It's lust, because my story is so crazy that now you'll be like, oh shit, no wonder. But yeah, fortunately now I let go of it and I'm okay with it. And if whoever wants to come up with, oh, she was this, yes, I was, and what?
Yeah, a little too
late.
But
hell no, you guys, I'm not married.
she is single.
Mm-hmm. We'll leave it at
not
that.
Married. At least not married.
Y por eso ahorita, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm living the life that I've wanted to live. I'm doing things that I love. Like, I got love for horses. And all of a sudden, people talking crap like, you're talking to a person because he has horses. No. I don't even ride his horses. Like, I'm over here training with other horses. Like, but we love the same things. Like, we love horses. We love rancho. We love culture. Like, we have the same kind of love for the same things. And before, I was trying to have love for the things another person, was into. So it's like, nah, let me be. And I do have a song that I wrote. It's called Caballerango. And it's a song, I think I sent it to Gotos. And he was like, okay, girl. Like, what? And it's just a lot of my life. My music is my life. Carta A Mi Hijo is my life. El Qué Pena Me Das, la que dice, estás que te lleva la chingada. It's my life. Like, every word in my music has a purpose. And it's funny because Qué Pena Me Das, yo la escribí hace un año. Esto apenas me pasó. Like, literally. Yeah. So it's like, what? I was predicting the future.
Bruja.
Yeah, so.
It was the future, yeah.
So it was crazy, Y ahorita pues ya el caballerango. And I'm going to remake my whole music because I want everyone that supports me to have the best quality and to actually hear my voice. Because Carta A Mi Hijo 2 is not the best.
Yeah.
If you hear it, I remember I was hella sick. And right now, like, I have allergies. Like, I'm in Houston. It's so humid here. I'm like, oh, my God,
Yeah. Well, now that we've made that clear that you're not married,
3 hours later,
you still have to find a balance between being a mother, which takes us back to the Carta A Mi Hijo, from being a mother to and now a single mother. How do you? I mean, you're in Houston right now. They're in Cali. How does that work for you?
First of all, I want to say something. My baby daddy ain't shit. Okay, but before because that explains a lot of how much harder it is when you're a woman and you're a single mom. I feel like single dads too, they struggle because there's women out there that are not good mothers. They front it like they are, but they really ain't.
Yeah.
So my balance is I go by the day, to be honest.
Un día a la vez.
Un día a la vez. Y yo creo que I apologize a lot to my kids, but they won't understand. Like last night I was on FaceTime with my little one, my youngest. She's a
handful?
She is bad.
She's little you?
She's a character.
Yeah.
She's like me, me. She's a freaking character. And she's like, why didn't you just get a normal job? And that's sad because I feel like I actually get to spend more time with my kids. Because I do music most of all. And music is mostly the weekends. So I feel like I'm kind of lucky in that matter, but she will never understand. So imagine if I had to work every single day and leave her.
Double shifts.
She's going to be like, because I'm not going to lie, like, there's people out there that do appreciate my talent. And if I say this is how much I'm charging, they really do be paying.
Yeah.
There's times where it's like a weekday and personas que están en la peda and they'll call like I would in the morning, like, oiga, un mariachi, jáleselo y le vamos a dar tanto a la hora. And I'm like, oh, so I'm going by myself. Do you want me to do karaoke? Say less, So, yeah, like, honestly, I don't think that I really know how to balance it. I just go day by day and, like, because aparte de eso de ser mamá, head of household, I got all these bills to pay. I got rent to pay, Y gracias a Dios, like, right now, my landlord is very cool. So, hay veces que sí le digo, hey, dame un día más.
Espérame, güey.
Espérame porque me voy a ir a Houston y voy a gastar allá.
Priorities first.
No, pero no, gracias a Dios hasta ahorita, I've been pushing through and, it's kind of hard because también eso, I was always there, se confía. So, ladies, also another consejo, chase your own bag. Don't share your bag with no one. If you get with a guy and you have your own bag, don't even tell him you have a bag. Save it. Save it for an emergency because I swear to God.
I knew it.
You don't want to tell them what you have.
This whole time I was like, bien bonita, pero te puse que es bien tóxica. I knew it, ladies.
I'm not. No creo que es tóxica. I just feel like if there's anything I learned, I am tóxica.
We don't have any
Just a little
toxica signs. Damn,
because
I would've
cuando doy
gave
esta
toxica sign.
mirada, when I go like this, like,
Yeah. That's... I can't even breathe right now. It's toxic.
he's like, no me veas así. I'm like, well, it's just my mirada. Like, what? Don't lie to me. Don't
Yeah.
play with it. Don't play with
Don't
it.
lie to me. Let's take it back about a year ago. About a year ago,
Before I went through that bullshit.
before you went through this bullshit, you popped up. It's funny because when Gotos hit me up about this interview, I was like, I know who she is. And then he's like, you do? I was like, yeah. Like I had heard about you. And I know.
Was it good or bad?
We're about to find out. About a year ago, you put out a track. It was the La Jenny 6ix9ine diss track. Talk to us about that. What happened? What caused this track to be a thing and this beef between you? And it's a consider a beef between you and Jenny 6ix9ine.
Honestly, I just want to say she needs to stop playing with it and stop lying about she never noticed me. Because, girl, if I got a whole, like, YouTube copyright claim I actually was... I don't even know if I could name her label, but they came at me. They took my video down. It came down for a whole month. So I was already at 60,000 views and boom, it got taken down. So I had to fight it back. They came as copyright even for Jocey Leon. Talk about la letra, the beat, and everything being theirs.
What?
I swear to God. Yeah. So I'm waiting for paperwork because I got my receipts.
Yeah.
And they basically said that they owned my name, my artist name, my la letra de mi música, and the beat. So the way the lawyer, because I had to go find a lawyer. I didn't know nothing about music. First of all, I got paid to do the diss track. So for me, that's kind of like, if I'm getting paid, I'm doing it. You know, I got kids to feed. I'm not talking crap about your parenting. I'm not talking crap about how you look. I'm just saying, like, don't use what other women die for as a style.
Yeah.
Because that's not funny to me, you know, like, one of my best friends, she was at the wrong place, the wrong time. She was murdered, you know? So don't talk about, buchona vibes. Like, first of all, that's disrespectful because a buchona to me is like someone that works, that wears fake Versace. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, y'all. If you're wearing fake Versace watching this right now, sorry, buchona.
Sorry, but buchona. You know, you wear whatever you want, but that's basically the concept that it was. Era como una moda. And it's like, do you not read about all these women that get murdered? Oh, they chose that lifestyle exactly because they have no other option. And I feel like especially in Mexico es como más difícil, you know. Yeah. Like, yo he ido mucho para allá and para uno se le hace bien fácil, like, ay, va y come y se echa sus 6, 8 tacos bien a gusto, while you look to someone else and they're like literally sharing 3 tacos and you're just like, ¿Qué onda? O sea, tan baratos que están y no puedes. But in reality, it's because that's how it is out there. So, imagínate, si aquí como mamás lo hacen, que si hay trabajos, como en México no lo van a hacer las mujeres.
Yeah.
You know, de ir a arriesgar su vida para darle algo a sus hijos. You know, and I'm not saying that they're all like that, but I feel like es más difícil allá, diga lo que diga la gente. You know, yo lo he visto, y más ahorita que bajó mucho los, like, you know.
El peso,
peso, no
like
manches.
16 something.
Yeah. You know, so, para mí es como, yo cuando, okay, so te voy a contar.
Cuéntame.
Yo en ese entonces hablaba con una persona, y he was very funny, very daredevil. You know, so when we hear the song, Soy la 69, all the guys that were there were clowning. They're like, cada rato, you know? And so the guy that was there, the main guy that decided to pay me to do the diss track was like, hey, you should do a diss track, you know, and stuff, but you can say whatever you want. And I was like, well, I mean, I can, you know, clown on her, but I'm not going to go in details. Like, he wanted me to mention her parenting. He wanted me to mention her physical, what was right, what was wrong, like, to criticize her about being, like, who she is. I'm like, I'm not going there because, hey, she's bad as fuck. You know, I never say that she's ugly.
Yeah.
I never say that, you know, what other people say that she is as a parent. I never say none of that because I can't judge her. I'm not a perfect parent. But I'll come talk about what I think she's wrong in, which is, it is wrong. You're over here starting the whole trend. I mean, I just want to know how you won because so it's hella funny because someone that is in the industry says that when she did drop one of her songs where she's acting like a kid, she went from being a buchona to being a chola to being I don't even know what she is right now. A stripper? I don't know who she is.
I don't know. She's recently did a hip hop track.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I see her, but I'm not gonna. I don't think she could sing. I'll say it in her face. I don't think she could sing. Whatever she does it for, so be it, girl. The same reason I did a diss track.
Yeah.
For my kid. You say it's for your kid. I did it for my kids.
Yeah.
But don't go saying that you didn't notice me, because you did, and your whole little label came after me. You came after me, but I'm still here. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been thinking about doing another diss track.
Yeah.
Just to show her what I could really talk shit about. I'm still not gonna talk shit about her. Like, she's fine. She's fine as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It's something about me. I got love for women, but as in, I'll I can always say that girl's bad as fuck, or girl, you're not cute at all.
Yeah.
But she's she's good looking. I just don't like girls, but she's good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like one day me la voy a topar. And I know she's been, on it and stuff. Y me la voy a topar y le voy a decir, look, honestly, si nos ponemos de que talent or not, un dueto, come through. What do you want, mariachi, banda, norteño? I could even try to rap too. What's up?
Let's go.
But the thing is that whole situation, that was pretty fucked up, because I feel like a lot of people made fun of me, which I didn't care. If I told you how much I got paid, you'd be like, I would have done it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, literally.
It's so easy to just sit there and type negatively, but yeah, I mean, like you said, you did it for your kids. So
I did it for my kids, and that's okay. If you go and you're over there, doing what you're doing for your kid, I mean, go ahead. But don't come saying that you didn't notice me. And then she did. I know that they did, because the whole label, when I seen the whole label name, that's when I did Y no me dicen leña, which is my corrido.
Yeah.
Lumbre, leña. Leña, lumbre. Arden.
So that was low key another diss track.
Low key another diss track, but nobody really knew about it, because I didn't win and I didn't talk about it. I got invited to podcasts where they're like, come talk about it. And no, here I am, finally speaking about it. Yeah. But, now, because yo ya sé where I stand, and I know that at the end of the day, I'm not ashamed of what I did. Yo no me arrepiento de nada, ni de mis errores. Y para yo arrepentirme de algo así, I go watch it, I'm like, ¿por qué miraba tan gorda? Like, no manches, ¿por qué me ponían la cámara tan cerquitas a la cara? And, I even know that I even made it on this thing where Pepe Garza is talking crap about me. And next thing I know, Pepe Garza does this whole thing, y luego sale en el video de ella. I'm like, pues, unfortunately in the industry, we know what talks. Sadly. Nowadays, ya casi, yo no te voy a decir, I got love for certain music, but there's music that I'm just like, what happened to Vicente Fernandez? What happened to Rocío Dúrcal?
We're long past. We're way long past.
No, hell no. We're coming back.
I hope so. Because, yes, there is times when I listen to a lot of Spanish music. I mainly listen to Spanish music. Todo regional. Probably going to get criticized if I tell my playlist. But I listen, like, for the new generation, I listen to a lot of Grupo Firme, El Mimoso. And they're not really new generation. They're a little bit older. Especially Mimoso. I mean,
Mimoso, yo creo que la neta es uno de las voces que...
And everything he does. Like, he did that, recently did that video, Me metí con las mujeres.
Yes.
Like, that was awesome. I liked it.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of music I listen to. And then I listen to, like, the newer artists. And I'm like you said, ¿qué le pasó a Vicente? Come back.
Yeah, come back,
bro. Can you see him right there? He's right there, somewhere right there, I think.
He's right here.
He's right there.
I'm taking this home.
So... You recently signed to GT Distribution, correct?
Yes.
All right. And what can we expect with you and GT in the upcoming months?
The whole, I don't know. Well, I mean, right now, what I want to do and I'm trying to focus on is basically redoing my music. I want to redo all my music so I can get it and up and loaded and doing all that, because I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about, doing new projects, but at the same time, I feel like I need to work on it. Like, sí sé cantar y canto con el corazón y lo que sea, pero al fin del día sí me quiero educar un poquito más en lo que es mi voz y aprenderme mis tonos y, like, para yo poder llegar y decirle, tóquenme esta en mi, o en re, o en cinema, you know, like, quiero poder tener esa educación para poder llegar más. Y mi idea was, like, escribir música de mi vida, you know, singles.
Yeah.
I want to do singles, but I want to do, like, a chapter, like, kind of like a book. And, you know, with Gold Toes, I told him, I was like, if you knew my life, you'll be like, oh, hell nah. And as you can tell, you know, eso ya es nomás lo que he pasado últimamente.
Yeah.
You know? But what can everyone expect? I just feel like I don't even know myself because
trying to figure it out
I'm
too.
trying to figure it
and I love
out,
the
too.
honesty. Yeah. That's dope that you're being honest. Like, we're trying to figure out what
I'm
route.
trying to figure it out because, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I love all kinds of music. But lately también he visto que quiero hacer canciones como, like, where there's, like, rapping involved. And I'm not rapping, but, you know, I do like, the melody part. And,
Yeah.
you know, like, new things, you know. I'm a big fan of MC Magic.
MC Magic?
MC Magic. I know all his songs. I'm actually supposed to go see him in LA.
I know all his songs.
All his songs. And I always wanted to do, like, a, you know, like when the girl sings and stuff. I don't even know what it's.
What was that? A Pretty Girl remix?
Oh,
The remake of Pretty Girl?
Yeah. Something, yeah. Lies is my favorite song.
I don't think I know that one.
You don't?
I don't.
It's gonna say, you can tell your lies. That one, no?
Say the whole thing.
Oh my God, let me see.
Just in case MC Magic is watching right now.
MC Magic, if you see this, I'm your fan. He did send me an audio though. He's like, to my girl, Jocey Leon. I got excited. I was crying. It says, how can I trust you? How do I move on when all you do is tell your lies? They're killing me inside. Why would I take you back? So many sleepless nights. We had a good thing, but you threw it all away.
Let's go.
That wasn't my best because I'm kind of like mormada, but wait, can I redo that?
That was good though.
Yeah.
That really was.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not getting paid. Remember we talked about everybody tells you it's good. It's good. They didn't pay. I'm not getting paid. That was good. That was good.
That was good. I'm kind of nervous. I was like, well, MC Magic listens to this. You know, as a little girl, I would tell my friends, like, one day, because I remember I was at the bleachers. And that time, I couldn't even play because they were all playing baseball. And I couldn't play because I hurt my pinky. And we were sitting down, and the coach was like, hey, like, would your friends say that you like to sing? I remember this. I was in the 6th grade. We were on the bleachers. I was sitting down, and I sang that part. You can tell your lies.
Yeah. Was in the 6th grade.
And I sang to the coach, and he was like, you should be in, like, music industry. And, you know, that's how long.
Shouts out to Coach. He knew.
Shout out to Coach. He knew if you ever recognize me, I'm outside and I'm here.
I'm outside.
Yeah, but I love MC Magic and music. But that's something I want to do. Like, I'm open to all that. You know, I don't think I'm the perfect singer, but I feel like with practice and stuff, like, I'm going to get there. Y la verdad, tengo mucha fe en mí porque dije, no manches, a veces yo me recuerdo de everything I've been through and I'm like, girl, bye.
It's only right this works out. You know what I mean? Mm. Yeah, like you said, you've been through a lot. So that would be cool, though, because I've been noticing I listen to a lot of Spanish rap, too. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the Spanish rap, they're starting to do, like Jera MX and Santa Fe, like, they put a lot of, like, regional tunes together.
Yeah.
With the, like, el coro está en español, like, obviously in español. El coro está, like, in regional feel, and then they do the rap thing on the verse. And it's like, that's dope. I really like that mixture or whatever. So, MC Magic, if you're watching this, you already heard it. You already saw it right here.
Hey, one day. Honestly, yo la verdad siento en mi corazón. I'm not going to lie to you. And I say I'm not going to lie to you a lot because I've always been taken for a liar. Like, bro, I'm not lying. But I vision things. You know, sí soy bruja, la verdad.
Sí, so,
no, de verdad. Desde que era niña, like, a lot of things that, like, happen, I've seen them before they happen. Like, and I know sometimes I get signs to not do things. Y cuando no hago caso, ya me digo yo, like,
I knew better.
Yo ya sabía. And hay algo que yo siempre he visionado y lo he soñado. It's a big, big stage. Like, I'm talking about the amphitheater, like something huge, and me like, this, you know. But yo siento que yo nací para esto.
Yeah.
I feel it in my gut. I'm just waiting for the moment where I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
It's all about timing. You're only 27. You know what I mean? Like
I'm in
usually
a
when people
perfect
take off in their 30s, but I mean you're still right there. You know what I mean? So it's patience, and I mean the talent's there. It's.
And you know, it's kind of crazy because when I did the whole going back to the diss track, people were saying, "Oh, de ahí es porque ella es famosa ahorita," or whatever she has right now. It's like, no, that happened. I pretty much got canceled for a month, and then es como el tren. Si el tren está ahí, no te subes, se va a ir, and you miss.
Correct, and you missed out.
So I missed it, thanks to them acknowledging that I was a threat. So you had to come after me.
Yeah.
So nice try. We're coming at it again.
We're still out here, she said. We're still out here. Well, Jocey, this has been very entertaining, very fun. I wish we could talk deeper into everything that we spoke of, but I mean, we might talk about it off camera. But no, yeah. Glad you stopped by. We appreciate your time. Hope you enjoy Houston for the next couple of days that you're out here, and actually go outside, not just like you said last time, you didn't get a chance to actually be in the city. So hopefully
I was in the city last night, and I'm already like, whoa! I never knew it was out like this out here.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy out
here. Where were you? Where were you at last night?
I don't know where I was at, but we went to the spot called, I think it was Azusa or whatever. It was like a hookah lounge.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just out of nowhere, I see them bring out a beer barrel and they got these people flipped upside down. I'm like, what
is happening?
I'm going home. Take me home. This is too much. We don't do this in Cali. I'm scared.
That means a lot to us because she did say she was wild and then she was surprised by the stuff y'all do out here in Houston. Shouts out to Houston.
Yeah, shouts out to Houston.
So once again, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you for stopping by. I know your music is not on streaming services yet, but people can find you on YouTube. And where can they find you on TikTok and Instagram and all the other social media pages?
On Instagram, under Jocey Leon Official, which is spelled JOCEYLEON and an official. Y'all gonna see me with my profile picture is me on a horse because that's my thing right now. That's my image I'm going for. Because I really love horses.
Looks good on you.
I think the horse. I make the horse look.
You make the horse look good. You make the photo shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then on TikTok as well as the same username. Go show love to my videos and please, you guys, support. I came to Houston because I feel like I'm actually gonna get more support over here. Yeah. And let's see. I hope to sing later. I think I'm gonna go sing with mariachi later. So
yeah, where you gonna be at?
I'm not sure yet. I'll upload it on IG. See where people go come catch me outside and
might pull up on you.
Pull up.
Yeah, might pull up on you. Carta A Mi Hijo is available on YouTube, so make sure you guys check that out. As I said, it's a relatable song, whether you're male, female, whatever. If you have kids, you'll be able to relate, so make sure you check that out. And also make sure you follow her on all social media pages that she said. You can find the link on the description of the video, description of the podcast. And once again, Jocey Leon, appreciate your time and best of luck to you. And hopefully we keep hearing you and you keep coming back to Houston and we show the love and we blow you up.
And thank you so much. Nothing but love and respect to Houston. Honestly, it's a beautiful city, and I can't wait for what's coming. Shout out to Goto, GT Digital for having me here, for introducing me and actually bringing me over here. And, stay blessed. Mis mejores deseos a todos. And if you're out there and, doesn't matter where you start, don't stop following your dreams. I'm a single mom, y si yo puedo, ustedes también pueden.
Eso. So once again, thank you guys for watching. You're watching Texas Underground. I am your host, JVaz. Let's go.